Heavy rain warnings and advisories were issued for the affected areas, where residents experienced unprecedented levels of rainfall. On Eocheong, an island near Gunsan in North Jeolla Province, rainfall peaked at 146 mm per hour at one point, setting a record since data collection began there in 1990. In Hamna, a town in Iksan, South Jeolla Province, precipitation reached a record 125.5 mm per hour at one point. This was a level of severity that occurs once in 200 years, a Korea Meteorological Administration official stated. Extensive areas of farmland and numerous roads were flooded and damaged. In Buyeo County alone, at least 520 hectares of farmland were submerged. Hundreds of houses, infrastructure facilities, and commercial buildings have been reported damaged so far. Regional government officials are working to determine the full extent of the damage. Record-breaking rainfall, reaching almost 150 mm per hour, hit the Chungcheong, Jeolla, and Gyeongsang provinces, causing significant casualties and property damage. In Nonsan, South Chungcheong Province, a man was discovered dead inside an elevator in a residential building after apparently being trapped. Rescue workers responded to his call around 2:50 p.m. and arrived to find the elevator submerged on the second basement level. It took them 3 hours to drain the water and recover his body amid the ongoing heavy rain. Additionally, a man in his 70s was found unconscious in the wreckage of his home, which had been destroyed by a landslide early in the morning in Seocheon, a county in the same province. He was transported to a nearby hospital but was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. In another incident, a vehicle driven by a 77-year-old man plunged into a stream around 5:04 m. in Eocheong, North Chungcheong Province. Due to the strong currents, rescue teams were unable to reach him inside the car until nearly 3 hours after the accident, by which time he had already died. In Daegu, a city in North Gyeongsang Province, a man in his 60s was found deceased inside a large container set up near his house to assist with drainage. Additionally, the family of a delivery worker in her 40s reported losing contact with her since Tuesday morning in Gyeongsan, another city in the province. They fear she may have been swept away by a flash flood while working. In Gyeongsan, South Chungcheong Province, a woman in her 60s was found dead in her mud-filled house following a landslide. Authorities were also searching for a 71-year-old man who went missing in Yeongdong, North Chungcheong Province, after his container shed floated away and his vehicle was found submerged due to the heavy rains. As of Wednesday afternoon, the Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasure Headquarters reported that the downpours had damaged 391 public facilities and 146 private facilities. These included flooded roads, landslides, submerged bridges, and waterlogged vehicles and houses. Additionally, 3,568 people from 2,585 households had been evacuated for safety reasons. Torrential rains also caused delays and cancellations of flights and trains. Additionally, 25 flights, 12 departures and 13 arrivals were cancelled and 19 others were delayed at Gimhae International Airport. According to its operator, Korea Airports Corp, train services were also affected. Operations were suspended for several hours on the Janghang Line in South Chungcheong Province, the Chungbuk Line in the major cities of North Chungcheong Province, and the Gyeongbuk Line in North Gyeongsang Province.